beautiful soul. Hello, Cancer. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Cancer Tarot reading. Cancer Love Tarot reading. Cancer Love Reading. And as is pretty much always the case here at the Tarot Closet, Cancer love messages, channeled love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. A reading where we're going into their feelings for you, your feelings for them, what might be going on in the connection, like what's on everybody's mind or somebody in particular. Is there something you need to know or don't see coming? Is somebody making a move? I don't know either. Let's take a look at the energy that is coming in, Cancer. Oh my gosh. So we have the Devil and we have the Eight of Wands. My immediate messages, energy, and feeling is this is somebody who is dying to talk to you. I am kind of expecting to see, the Lover's card, the Two of Cups, your energy, probably the Two of Cups, but maybe the Lovers too, maybe both. This is somebody who's kind of obsessing right now. It's Capricorn and Saturn energy. And it's coming here with the Eight of Wands. And here's the thing. This is a really fast energy, but I feel like it's somebody you haven't talked to. It really is this feeling immediately that it's someone you haven't talked to or someone you haven't been speaking to. A no contact energy for sure. And they may even have written some messages and actually sent them to you, deleted them, or just not even sent them. But I'll tell you what, you are in their head. Nine of Swords, Six of Cups, Page of Swords. It's this kind of reading today. Do I think there's a message coming in? Some of you may have actually seen something coming in already. It's not really clear if they're going to actually get a message through, but it's somebody who is definitely wanting to. For lack of a better word, it's kind of driving them bonkers. Cancer. This is a timeless reading. You're here when you are meant to be here. It's a general tarot reading, so always take what resonates and let the rest go. If you are looking for your Cancer Love Tarot playlist, it's linked in the description of today's video. You will also find all 12 zodiac signs, as well as all signs love tarot. Those are collective love readings. Twin flame readings if you're on a twin flame journey. The Two of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups, as you can see, just came in. More Capricorn energy. Capricorn and Saturn energy. So one of these pentacles is yours. What is the other pentacle? What has it been? Is this somebody who's is overworking? Is somebody in another connection? It could be, for sure, because the energy that I'm getting here is kind of intense. The Nine of Cups, why? Wish fulfillment energy, but also, for me today, this is biggest wish energy. They're actually surrounded by flowers, and their hands are everywhere, but they're particularly leaning over here toward a butterfly. They have this butterfly, like they're reaching out and trying to touch it. I almost feel speechless already. It's kind of early for that. Jupiter and Pisces energy, by the way, the Nine of Cups. Yeah, I just want to show you. There's a lot of Capricorn energy here already. And of course, Pisces. So at this point, water and earth energy. Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody's triggered. Somebody's stressing. I don't know what kind of decision they didn't make or made. I kind of feel like not making one really in this case, in this connection, is the same thing as having made one. Because sometimes by not making a move or not making a decision, well, I mean, that's a decision, you know? I think we're looking at some feelings here today. And yeah, it's kind of obsessive, the energy that I'm feeling. Thank you for watching, liking, sharing, and subscribing. I really appreciate it. An extra shout out and thank you to the channel members and those of you that have been sending super thanks in the comments. Gosh, thank you. It's not expected, please, not at all, but it's so appreciated. Remember, I do not give private readings, so anyone saying that I am or offering to, it's not me, so watch out. And if you hear my voice anywhere but here, even if it's altered, you hear my readings, it's not me. This is me here at my verified YouTube checkmark channel. Please, if you do, continue sending those emails. It's really helping me a lot. You can just send me the channel name. The email is always going to be on a post in the community tab. It's there to stay. And you can also reach me through the About Me page. Thank you, Spirit Guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us what else we need to see for Cancer. Aho. Oh, of course. Yeah, biggest wish energy, like I said. The Star. Understanding the connection, fate, feeling like you met for a reason. This is someone who's seeing you as their soulmate. All roads with this person are leading back to you, Cancer. I'm just not surprised by this at all, because this energy today, that's what this is. Hierophant, Five of Swords, the Five of Cups. So I want to, before I get into all this, this is where their energy is really strong. And we have the Hierophant here today, Taurus energy, Divine Masculine. This is a card of commitments, contracts, relationships, partnerships, slow-moving, long-term. Somebody's sitting here actually looking kind of melancholy. And I think that this is a very specific reading today of somebody that one or both of you may be in some kind of other situation, whether it be contractual or not, but that it's this feeling like, yeah. So this could be other contracts around a lot of things. Work. It's connected to the Two of Pentacles, romance, non-romance, because it can be around cultural, religious differences. I just got an energy as well of like right person, wrong time. So some timing energy. The Five of Swords is here below the Star, in between the Nine of Cups and the Hierophant. Such a weird energy. Venus and Aquarius energy, because I don't think this is about you. I think this is about something connected to this person that they are not. There's something in this person's life or a situation they're in that is just not changing. I'm going to leave it at that, because that's just not the kind of reader that I am, but there's some intensity here. For some of you, this might be around your twin flame. Not everybody's on a twin flame journey. If you are, then you know what I'm saying. If you're not and you're resonating, you still know what I'm saying, so don't worry about it. The Five of Cups is here, and it's below the Two of Pentacles, catty corner with the Nine of Cups leading up to the Star. I mean, it really is, you are my biggest wish energy. And this is somebody who has regret. This is somebody who's missing you, who regrets how they left things. Here's the thing, there's a feeling that they've owed you an apology, and it's something that they were either just ignoring, or somehow this no contact got into a situation where it just wasn't going to come anymore, like you just weren't talking. This energy that's here in the Hierophant of somebody leaning down, looking quite melancholy. The Five of Cups energy here, the water energy, emotional, Mars and Scorpio. Somebody who regrets, yeah. Now, it can be, of course, with the Five of Swords here in this really random place that we're looking at some things that were said that were not very nice. That is connecting to the Five of Cups, because that five it can be around conflict and change, but also it is connected to the fifth chakra, the throat chakra. So it can be there are some things that were also said that this person is regretting. But I'm kind of feeling today like it's connected to something in somebody's life. I think it might be this person. The Knight of Swords is here. Everything that this person is dying to tell you, they've been obsessing about it, I feel like, for a long time. I don't think it's every second of every day. The Ace of Pentacles is back in reverse. Yes, this is somebody who is triggered. Seen something, heard something, have you gone quiet, Cancer? Is it around a particular time of month that would connect for the two of you, that would have this person and maybe both of you feeling particularly sensitive to things? Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy again, the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, my gosh, the Moon in reverse. Before I talk about this, I just wanted to, and I like I said, I'm just not that kind of reader, so I'm not going to go into it here. Sometimes do in the twin flame readings, but this is not a specific twin flame reading. The energy is coming through. I will just say, if somebody's in a connection that is really kind of stressful and there's stuff going on, it's validated here, okay? There is some triggering around this person, and that could be what's triggering it. But I tell you what, the Moon in reverse, here's the thing. This is not judgment. But this is somebody, and there's two things I want to tell you. Yeah. So it's a love tarot today. There's a reading that I think is yours, if this is yours. Okay, never mind. The Moon in reverse energy, this is Pisces, of course. It's emotional. But Cancer, you're also here, as well as Gemini. And this person is dreaming about you. This person is dreaming about you. Waking up, maybe even staying awake, maybe even going outside. The wake-up energy isn't so much judgment that I'm feeling. There is some of that there. I mean, it's this literal energy of the Moon in reverse. Because they're dreaming about you. There's a lot of clarity and truth, and obviously in the subconscious around this person. And maybe we're looking at somebody who was just totally focused on work. Again, what is that other pentacle? Is it differences in your life, cultural, religious differences? Is there another contract? It's going to be so specific. But one of those is yours. They're still holding on to it. They're still holding on to you. And this energy is, yeah, it's like all the stuff they've been pushing down. It's Emperor in reverse. It's King of Cups in reverse. It's the Two of Cups. Your energy. They're waking up having dreamed about you and realizing how much regret they have. And again, there's something in this Hierophant that's around their life. Yes, they're getting the truth, the Queen of Swords. And that's what that is in the moon. And the moon, the subconscious energy. The moon is in control of the tide, which are the emotions. And the clarity about how they feel about you, how no matter what they do, it just keeps coming back to you. The truth in that. The Queen of Swords, obviously. Libra ruled by Venus. And interestingly, the Queen of Swords is my protege for justice, which is connected to the heart chakra and justice. I mean, yin yang energy, divine feminine, divine masculine energy, truth coming out around their feelings. Yeah, you're hearing a lot of things here. So I'm sure you saw this, and if you didn't, the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, Mercury and Virgo energy, there's a couple of things going on here. Is this someone you were in a long-term partnership with? Were you building it? Was it on the table? Was there a potential for that? So that's here. I mean, look, it's right connected to the Hierophant. So we could even be looking at somebody that was just really afraid to go further. I kind of feel like that's the case anyway. I guess really what I want to say is it's just a matter of what it is. Fear of the next level, commitment, maybe even marriage in that Hierophant. Or is there something else? Another connection. This Ten of Pentacles is in reverse, again, connecting to the two of you in many ways, but there's also a connection to something that's going on with somebody. And it doesn't necessarily mean around romance. It could be around material things too. Money, lifestyle change, Something is triggering this energy, Cancer. Queen of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So the Queen of Wands is here with the Knight of Swords, by the way, which is Libra and Mercury energy. Mercury, as I talk about it, the Tarot Closet is oftentimes connected to reading and writing. It's really strong, so social media, text messages, SMS, email, that sort of thing. But it's Mercury, and it can also be around voice messages or phone calls or people, that talk live in person. For me here today, this is just around everything that they want to say to you, because there's a lot that they want to say. It's interesting because the Knight of Swords is looking up right at the Knight of Pentacles, which is in reverse. Virgo and Mercury energy. And this is, I want to say this is around the pentacle that wasn't offered or something went wrong here. There's also a lot of humility in this pentacle, and this is somebody who's in a lot of regret. There's a lot of regret. And they're dreaming about you and waking up and I think they're staying awake. And again, I really feel like they're going outside in nature. The Queen of Wands, though, it feels more like they're wishing they had the confidence to come and talk to you. Will they send a message? Eight of Wands coming in. Knight of Swords, Queen of Wands. The Star, the Chariot, the Moon in reverse, the Queen of Swords. Are you finally getting some clarity and truth from this person? It was Gemini's reading, that's what it was. It could be in your chart, this person's chart. Not everybody, water signs connecting with the Gemini. Not super common, but it could be. But the reason I'm bringing that up is because Gemini's reading was kind of on fire. And it was around communication. And this has that energy, but it's less about going and meeting and talking and more about what somebody's wanting to do, like burning up here, wanting to communicate. And this is your energy, the Chariot. Even the way it just kind of flew in here. Look at this above the fire. So if you're here in real time, and not everybody is, I just want to point out that we're just out of Mercury retrograde. So we're like in the shadow. And things are still wonky. So I would not be the least bit surprised if in the last 3 weeks something has come through or something still does. It's actually really quite strong. Whether they muster up the confidence or somehow are awake and send something through, it's going to be really specific. But I don't think you're going to be expecting it in the least bit. There it is. I'm telling you, oh gosh. The Eight of Wands is back, and it's here with the Seven of Wands in reverse. Mars and Leo energy. And this is exactly the energy that is here. Eight of Wands back again. Mercury, Sagittarius energy, really fast. But it's here with the Seven of Wands in reverse, which is this feeling that I've been getting of somebody who like writes something and then stops writing it. Who's like getting ready to send something and doesn't. Who maybe even does and then deletes it, kind of energy. With that said, this is the minor arcana energy, you know. Court cards, kind of like doing the footwork for the bigger picture. And the bigger picture here is the Star and the Chariot and the Hierophant. All roads lead back to you energy is really strong. And that's the bigger picture for me in general around you and this person, that no matter what they're saying to themselves or whatever's going on here, this Two of Pentacles, and today, really specifically in the Hierophant, they just keep coming back to you. And coming back to you as in they're pulled to you. This is somebody who's really pulled toward you, who's seeing you as a deep soulmate, who feels like they've known you forever. It's somebody I feel like who fucked something up. And I don't feel like somebody just was like, oh, they did this and here we are and there's a breakup. This just feels way different. That there's like different lives going on here. Okay, so I was getting ready to move the energy and I just want to show you the bottom of the deck. It's the Knight of Cups in reverse. Scorpio and Pluto, that's broken promises. The Five of Cups here. The Queen of Wands in here with the Chariot. What is in that Five of Cups? What's on their mind? They're missing you. They regret how they left things. They regret leaving you feeling like they don't love you, because I don't think that's the case. I think this person loves you. Eight of Swords just revealed in that shuffle in reverse. That's like getting out of their head, getting out of the stuck energy. It's a liberating energy. You may hear from them. I'm getting chills as I send this through because some of you have, a lot of you may, because they can't help themselves kind of energy. It's somebody that I wouldn't say is an egotistical person, but it's somebody with a healthy ego. And again, perhaps really tied up in things like money, and it's very emperor type of energy. Not about the zodiac, really, about the energy. All roads are leading back to you, though. Fate. You met for a reason. Destiny's intertwined energy is so strong. I want to bring in a little bit more. And then I'm going to bring in some channeled love messages. Well, this is not surprising. It's you. It's the Queen of Cups. Oh, Cancer. All roads lead back to you energy. Emotional. It's not somebody that I would say is not okay, how do I put this? It's not that this person doesn't have emotions, you know. I just feel like they're expressed through different ways. It does really feel like it's somebody who expresses them through like things that they do and material things, maybe money, work, other people's opinions of them. The Seven of Pentacles. There it is, the Lovers. The Seven of Cups in reverse. Wait a minute. Oh, it's back. I was like, didn't we already have the Knight of Cups here? The Two of Cups is here. Bottom of the deck. This is just kind of goosebumpy, Cancer. It's the Six of Cups. Sun and Scorpio energy. This is so strong. I'm so surprised that we're not also seeing the Nine of Swords, but we don't need to see the Nine of Swords because the energy is here. I don't know that this person is just not able to go to sleep. This person goes to sleep and then they dream about you and then they wake up. And the nostalgic energy is extremely strong. It can be for some of you in the Six of Cups that you have known this person, the Two of Cups is here, your whole life, childhood energy, but it could also, I tell you what, that camera is just going to be the end of me. You didn't miss anything. What I was saying is, before we get into the Two of Cups, I want to talk about this Knight of Cups in reverse. It came back, and it came here with the Seven of Cups in reverse, which is the clarity that this person is getting around you and also around whatever promises they broke. And the Knight of Cups coming back, that's pretty significant. Now, it's not a major arcana energy, but this is like what's going on, in particular today around their feelings. Look what is here, though. It's the Lovers. And it's here with the Seven of Pentacles, Venus and Taurus energy, the weight that maybe this is someone that, again, that you're not even expecting, that this is around this person. Some of you know exactly who this is. I just feel like the connection here between the two of you, in fact, I'm certain if this is your reading, this is a connection of two people who have a deep soul connection. These are two people who are not over each other. You could call it, what is this for you? Is this unrequited love? Is this your twin flame? That is for somebody. That energy is here in the Lover's card. As well as the Two of Cups, soulmate energy as well. The synergy here in the Two of Cups. The telepathic energy of sharing thoughts and feelings. I think you might be dreaming about each other here. And Cancer, this is your energy. It's Venus and Cancer energy. And yeah, they know they broke promises and they do have a lot of regret. It doesn't change anything. I think this is one of those readings today. It's just been really clear for me that this is the person on your mind. It's the person you're not talking to. It's a very strong no contact energy. And these are their feelings. It is someone that you've been waiting on, perhaps were waiting on. Again, coming here with the Lover's card. You love them. They love you. There is a love here that, yeah. It's here. I don't really know what else to say about that. Because when your reading began, it was just really clear to me that this is the energy that's here, and it's just super validated. Venus, and again, your energy, Cancer, it's about the two of you. And the love that is still here, the feelings that you have for each other. Look, holding hands here. Mermaids in the water. I want to bring in some channeled love messages. Love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. One already. Oh, and that's yours. I brought in another one. I'm sorry I left things in a way that made you feel like I didn't love you, because I did, and I do. And I dream about you literally, and I'm thinking about you, and I just want you to know. I could go on and make this a marathon reading, as I do often with twin flame readings. I'm not going to do that today, but I do want to just say to you, as you come in here to check in and know, like kind of, I guess you could say what's going on, how they feel, thoughts and feelings. In our Seven of Pentacles today, look where everything is. Looking right up here at the Lover's card, this waiting energy. I still love you. I want to cry. It just has been feeling like this kind of reading today. It feels emotional. Just even this energy that is pulling me in here now. I still love you. It's both of you. I think we are soulmates. My gosh. So those were, I pushed them down and it was like, nope, those belonged. You can't, you had to bring them out. You have to bring them out. And I did, and that's what it is. And that was too many though. And it's not surprising. I have a confession to make, Cancer. This has hit me hard. I still love you. That's the thing. I'm just getting some major chills because it's just been the reading. This whole reading has just been this person who's like waking up and having dreamt about you and actually trying to go back to sleep, you know, to keep dreaming, but they can't. At that point, I feel like they're kind of staying awake and they're just ruminating about everything. And yeah, I do think there's something going on in their life. That could also be you. You could be both going through something and with other people, is what I wanted to say. But anyway, this is about you and this person energy, and this is what's coming through today. I'm so sorry. It's here with the Five of Cups. Are you thinking of me? It's right here on the Two of Cups. I made a bad decision. I broke promises. I'm not always privy to all the details. And I feel like I just don't want to be today somehow. Do you miss me? Are you thinking of me? Boy, are they asking a lot of questions. So this is the other thing. It's somebody who's kind of triggered. So I'm wondering, what is triggering? Have they seen or heard something? Because it's almost like they feel you pulling away, or they feel you. The thing is that's important to do. If you're not going to be with somebody, you know, is to detach and to move on with your life. And I am hoping for you in today's reading that you are, to whatever extent you need to be or want to be. But obviously, if this is your reading, there are things here that you needed to hear. And this is what it is. I was stupid to let you go, Cancer. I made a bad decision. And this has hit me hard. I still love you. Here we go, this energy. Are you thinking of me? Do you miss me? Yes, I'm thinking of you. That's telepathic energy. That's the sharing of thoughts and feelings, which I talk about before readings. You know, is that going to come in? And yeah, it's here today. Chatty. Here it is again. I messed up so bad. Something just got revealed. 2. Okay. I'm sorry I lied to you. Right there on the Queen of Swords. So the truth is, they really are sorry that they lied. I don't know what they lied about, but they have regret for how things were left. Look, this is 100% what the energy has been coming into your reading. This, I cannot stand not talking to you. They're kind of obsessing about it. Not kind of, they are. This is the reading. This is the real-time reading for you. When you're watching this, I reread our messages. Yeah, I mean, that's the Six of Cups energy here. I'm sorry I didn't reply. So somebody didn't reply to a message. Left some things hanging. I feel like there's a lot left unsaid, but it's not like just coming together and talking and then being like, okay, talk to you tomorrow. It doesn't feel like it's like that easy, or that would even happen at this point right now. It would just go somewhere deep and somewhere different. I'm watching you from afar. It's the Page of Swords energy, whether it's social media or through other people or what. I'm sorry I made you cry. Do you miss me the way that I miss you? Where do I want to put this? On the Six of Cups is where it landed. Speaking of which, soul connection. I know what this is. I knew it then and I know it now. And I'm sorry. Okay. We're coming to a close here because this is getting me today. I have a song playlist for us. So they're listening to music too. They might even be picking up a guitar, playing a piano, an instrument. It was me, not you. I tell you what, this is really so much what the reading has been. I'm going to close the reading here because everything that has needed to come through has come through. I write messages that I never send. I cannot stand talking to you. The energy is just really right on point of what's going on with this person. Here on the Eight of Wands. I'll tell you what, that's also coming through here, love messages. In the stars, the Lover's card and the Eight of Wands, these love messages are very specific for you today. And they came in really fast. So that's also connected to that Eight of Wands. Okay, Cancer, that was emotional. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate you being here. I'm sending you love and light. Hoping the best for you. And I'm looking forward to seeing you at another love reading. Take care. Until next time.